Hello, thank you very much for tuning into this week's section of reads. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. This should be on the YouTube channel James13 Wicca, just in case you're seeing it somewhere else. What else was I going to say? The cards and dice that's listed below. I think that's pretty much what I got for you. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. With no further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them, and apparently very dramatic. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. The drama. I don't even understand. It's I'm feeling like it's very dramatic. I'm not upset about it so far. This? Okay. Sneaky little booger. Somebody's a sneaky little booger. I don't think that's going to cause you any problems, though. Isn't that funny when people try to get in the way and they just screw themselves over? You don't even have to do anything about it. Love that. I love it when people are their own worst enemy. They're trying to cause problems for other people and they screw themselves over, and the person they were trying to create an issue with, completely unaffected. I love that. I love that. Something is going very well for you. This does not have to be a literal card. This is in the past, but something has gone in your favor. It's already done. It's already gone in your favor. A lot of positive energy here, but there's this weird energy that's just kind of lurking around the situation. It's a very minor energy. It does seem to kind of like flit in and out here and there. It's not going to cause you an issue. Just keep that in mind. So if there's, whatever the subject is, if you're like, well, this little issue happens here and there, and every now and then I get worried it's going to be a big issue, I'm getting that it's not. It's just very hiding behind the corner type thing. Whatever's happened, the judgment's already gone in your favor. The drama, there's like so much energy with this. It feels very dramatic to me. Like things are coming in a very good way, in a very like, it's going to make a big difference in your life. Like very, very dramatic. It's put you in a position to make big decisions that you want to make. Changes are coming. You're in the power position. You're in the power seat. You're in the control seat. Whatever you want to say, you are there. You're doing everything you can to like make a smart move, which is great. You're not taking this like, I'll just see how it goes. I feel like I'm stepping back and like, nope, this doesn't come along every day. I got to make sure that this serves me long run. Optimism is there. I don't feel like I'm locking myself into anything, but I am making very calculated decisions. So I'm not like overly restricting myself, but I am making very calculated decisions. It seems very good, very positive. We like this. Judgment is definitely in your favor. This is something else social? It seems to be in your favor. The world is slowly turning. Okay, what does that mean? And then somebody's letting go. Something is letting go, and the world is turning in your favor. The world is, it's like the world coming in like this is kind of like, it's coming, but it's like moving slow. I don't think this is a problem. It's actually, it'll probably serve you. It's actually going to probably serve you. There's something about, it feels like pieces. Why is it? It's like this. The world is like this, and it's kind of like, I keep seeing a clock, you know, it's like 9, 10, 11, 12. That's kind of how I keep seeing it, 9, 10, 11, 12. And like when you hit 12, it's like I see the alarm clock going off. So it's coming in pieces, or it's just coming in slowly. Either way, it's serving you. It's going to work very well. I keep seeing that clock. Is there supposed to say anything else with that clock? I don't see it being a problem. I just don't see it being a problem. Positive energy coming in, changes coming in. energy lifting. You have a very positive energy. Whew. That's a good thing. It is. This is a Sagittarius thing. I really do think it. Don't overwhelm yourself. There's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of good things you can do. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Do your best. I almost feel like if you get in a habit before you start your week, just putting like a list of all the things you're planning to do throughout the week, and then looking at it realistically, like, does that make sense? There's 7 days in a week and I'm going to do 500 things. I'm just saying. You could do that. It might be an idea. Because I feel like you're going to get really excited and just go crazy. Just, I'm going to do everything now in 5 seconds. The energy, it's a positive energy. We want to keep that, right? You want to hold on to that and keep that as long as possible. Before you start your week, I really get like, I would just write down all the things I expect to get through in that week, and then just kind of like, maybe if you have somebody you trust that can kind of be like, well, well, you are awesome, and that's true, but you know, leaping that tall building in a single bound, well, I don't know. You're awesome. You are awesome, Sag, but you know, a little bit more just kind of like, because this could be like an out of control roller coaster. Just, it could just go, and it will burn you out. It doesn't have to. Does not have to. Especially if you're talking more and you're putting out that energy more. I think Sag is pretty good at communicating. I usually think so anyway. There's certain things you're going to lock into, certain things you don't need to. Judgment going in your favor in the sense of like, again, I'm going to do that whole, if you start your week with a list, I mean, if it's a mental list, it's a mental list, but whatever. Like, through the week, maybe there's 5 things, like, I got to get these 5 things done. And then, you know, maybe varying degrees of, like, I really kind of need to get these done, but if I don't, it's okay. These, here or there, there's these, I don't really need to do those, but it'd be nice if they got done. If you kind of segregate it out that way, and that way the first 5 are like, okay, these have to get done. Try to smack them off the list as quickly as possible. Just smack them off the list. Other people, there's that energy again. What is that energy? Other people could, I don't know if they're trying to derail or what is the deal. There's something here with an energy that just kind of comes in and out. It's kind of waiting for its moment. It's feeling like it's going to have its opportunity. I don't think it's going to, but it shows up again, though. It's random. Wheel of Fortune. It's the 6 of Swords, but it's like the 6 of Swords like this. Something tries to get in your way, but I feel like as soon as you call it out, or like as soon as you like directly look at it, it goes. It just kind of ditches. So there might be like a failure of plans. A failure of plans. Almost like somebody creating plans to try to get you to rearrange your schedule and then totally not showing up. There is this weird energy. Be aware of it. I don't know what to say about that, because something about this energy keeps flitting in and out, and it could, like, if you have like your week set up a certain way, this energy, it's like it's taking time away from you that never shows up. That doesn't, it's not going to sink your ship, but I feel like they're just throwing that in here. Like there's somebody who keeps trying to get in your way. There's something weird with that. I don't know what's going on with that. It showed up in the very beginning of the reading. It's showing up now. Whatever that is, they're saying, don't overinvest in it. This is not for you to heal. If that's a person with issues, you don't have the ability to fix those issues. Like if somebody has, for example, emotional turmoil, even if you have the same turmoil, they have to do that themselves. They have to work on that themselves. They have to choose to want to. You can give them things to read, people to talk to, stuff like that, but you can't, even then, they have to read it and then they have to apply it. They have to talk to people and apply to what those people have told them and try to make it happen themselves. So that does seem to be something that's trying to derail the situation here for you. What they're saying that could work for you better, because we're going back to that whole, I'm seeing that list again. Are we jumping all over the place, or is it just me? Focus on what you need to get done. Don't be afraid to tell people no. Don't be afraid to cancel on people if you have, like, keep looking at these 5 things. Get your 5 things done. If you have to cancel on people, you have to cancel on people. Focus on what you need to get done and balance it out that way. If you do it that way, it's a lot easier to work with this other energy. I feel like they get it. There's something here that's unfair about that energy. I hate that it's coming back again, because I keep getting that they'll cancel on you, but if you cancel on them, it's like, oh, how could you? I know, I keep seeing that too. Be aware of that. Like, if they can cancel on you and you're not supposed to be upset about it, if you cancel on them and they are upset about it, I just wouldn't overinvest in that. I would just distance myself from it. Especially if they're coming at you with a tirade of texts or something like that. Just put it away for right now and just come back to it when you're ready. Because I have a feeling once the energy kind of draws down enough, it'll pass anyway. That energy just keeps popping in. It's like, what's up with you? It just keeps popping in. I don't know. Oh, okay. So whatever this situation is, your energy's good. You're doing your best. You're doing what you need to do. You don't need to feel bad about anything. That energy just keeps showing up. You got a choice here. Feel good about what you've done, or let somebody else point out everything else that wasn't perfect. I don't know who these people are that have these perfect lives. I mean, I don't remember ever having even a perfect week. Not to say, I don't know if I've ever had a perfect day, if we're really going to put it there. I mean, I've had perfect moments where I thought they were perfect through my own volition. But, like, I don't know why we buy into this thing where somebody likes to point out all the things that could have gone better. Well, welcome to life. You don't have to buy into that. You also don't have to fight against it. They feel that way, let them feel that way. Just move on to a different subject, or distance yourself from them for a minute. Realize that you've done the best you could with what you had in front of you. It's a real messed up thing, because people don't seem to understand that we're never supposed to be perfect. That's not real. That's not real. You're just supposed to get through it, best foot forward, trying your best, and enjoy life as much as you can. Try to be a good energy for other people, but also look out for yourself, and just try to enjoy yourself. This thing with perfect, or somebody pointing out, well, you could have done it this way, or, you know, if you had done that, you'd have saved $20. You don't have to invest in that. You don't have to invest in that. If you're able to get past that moment and you realize that, like, you do things a certain way because that's the flavor you're meant to be. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the way you did things. Even if somebody, I keep getting this money thing, like, well, Sag, if you did it this way, you'd have saved $20. Yeah, but I would have had to dealt with you, and that'd have cost me $50 emotionally. So I'm just saying, if you get past this and you start seeing it for what people are doing, and you start realizing that people are trying to control you, and they feel like they can manipulate you that way, the sooner you get past that, the more you start to see it for what it is. It's funny, this little circle up here is supposed to be a path, but sometimes I look at it really quick and I think it's a mirror, because it kind of looks like a mirror to me. It's almost like I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going into the night, but I could go into the day. And if I just turn around and look at things a little bit differently, my path can change, my viewpoint can change, and I can be a lot happier with what I'm dealing with, and I don't have to let other people manipulate me. That's just how I connect to this card. You can get past this. This might be a beautiful moment where maybe you kind of know this stuff. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to be that way. Like, I kind of know that stuff. I just need to keep it into practice. Well, here's another reminder to keep that into practice, I guess. Some people, if they can't manipulate you, they may fall away. You have some really good things going on here. This is a moment for you. Don't let other people try to dampen that. And if they can't manipulate you and they decide that they don't want anything to do with you because they can't manipulate you, they're not worth as much as you think. I don't know what to say. Because I can understand that that's hard. Because I feel like you may lose some connections over this situation, whatever's going on. It doesn't have to mean you're totally losing the connection, but it may diminish greatly. It's not a bad thing if the reason they're deciding to go their own direction is because you won't let them break down your boundaries. I don't know what to say about that. That really, where this went at the end, it's like, where are we going? Because like this feels really good, and they're like, yes, and we want you to hold on to that and remember who you are. Remember, there's nothing wrong with you. Even if somebody's nitpicking little things that like, oh, you should have done that. Oh, you should have done this. That's not for them to say. You're the one living there. You're the executive of your life. You know what I mean? This energy, like, I don't know. I hope this doesn't sound really negative. Your energy does not help this person heal. They actually use that as a reason to not heal. So the only thing you could do is to not play their game and then give them a fair chance to see what they're doing to make better decisions. The more you play into it, the less they're going to heal. The less they're going to make that decision, the less they're going to actually do better. This energy might be very used to you, and if you don't do what they want, they just decide to see you as a bad person, even though that's completely not true. Whatever's going on in this situation, there's something really good here. There's something really beautiful for you. They're saying center on what's beautiful for you, enjoy what's beautiful for you, and they're almost saying, you know, oh, I hate how this is coming through. Have that humility that you can't control other people, nor do you want to a point. You would like this to heal. You'd love this person to do better, but that's not for you to do. That's not for you to decide. It's up to them. They're just giving that, so I'm just going to leave it there. They're working directly against you. It's like if you go this way, they go that way. So if you try to help them, they're like, nope. If you were mean, they're like, oh, like whatever way you go, they're like, nope, I got to go the opposite. It just seems to keep doing that. It's weird energy. It just keeps showing up. I wanted to ignore it, but they're like, no, it's more a part of this reading than you think. All right, well, there we are. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.